Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm glad you guys stuck around. This is going to be a fun time. We have our second matchup here for tonight that is also in the elite tier. That matchup is between Gelato and Peerless Guard. It is me again, Wicked, alongside with Boa on the desk with me, and producing for us is Wiz. Boa, how are you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing great. Honestly, glad to be. I was on the desk last night and just glad to be back. Finally getting some matches in this season. And it's felt great, honestly.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I'm excited too. I cannot wait to cast this with you. I get the chance to be able to cast with two amazing casters. I got the cast with MD last game, and I get to cast with you, which I'm really excited about. This is definitely going to be a very interesting matchup between Gelato and Peerless Guard, don't you think?
I do. Honestly, looking at the standings, I think they're right on top of each other in the standings, 5 and 6, one game apart. So the outcome of this really matters for Peerless Guard. If they can get a 3-1 out of here, they come out tied in the series, and a 4-0 is even better for them. And
yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I mean, even looking at more of the stats here, the goals, they're just as close. And dude, even like this is definitely something new to me. Like looking at these stats, they're tied for shots on net. Can you imagine that? They're tied for shots on net for the season between both of these teams. They're so close with each other in record. They're so close with goals for and tied for shots on net. That's something you don't really see often. It's very crazy to see, which is also going to be even exciting because we might be actually getting an offensive game here between both of these teams.
Yeah, and another number I want you to see, though, is the goals versus in the saves for Peerless Guard. They seem to be a little bit more on the defensive side with 14 more saves as a team. But they are facing a team that has a better shot percentage. So we'll just have to see. I think, like I said, I think this is going to be a great matchup. It seems like they're gonna be throwing haymakers left and right.
Absolutely. And even like, I think looking at those team stats and how close they are, I think we should go over and talk about the individual stats, starting with Gelato. You have on the side of Gelato, you have Silu, Scotti, Tangent, and absolutely Tor. Or if you want to make it short, we'll just say Tor. You got Silu, Scotti, and Tangent, who are the main starting crew for this team. They are a very close-knit squad, according to what we've received from this team, and they also do a lot of games with each other, playing in ranked off nights as well. They probably even scrim other teams during the off nights as well too, which is very important to do for teams like that, especially if you want to make that push for a championship for the tier. And that record definitely does reflect with the practice that they do put in. They definitely put into work. Looking at Silu, excuse me, I'm sorry. Looking at Silu, he's got 32 games with 25 goals, 90 shots on net, and a 27.78 shooting percentage, which is really, really good. Is there anything else that you see that really bats your eye? I mean, besides that, those demos.
I was about to say the demos. That's a menace.
The last time I saw demos like that, I was like, "Oh my God, there's Angel! Like, look out for Angel!" You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. But what else bats your eye with both of these teams?
Well, I think it's also not just the 71 demos by Silu, but the 24 by both Scotti and Tangent, and even Tor with 4 games. You can tell that they are a very just physical team, which is something you really need if you're going to be putting the shots that they're putting up, and also having the saves that they do.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you have Tangent that is with his saves. I mean, 36 saves, but even Scotti with 37, tied with Silu. I mean, all three of them guys, they're just looks like they're all around. I mean, the assists as well. Seems like a very all-around team, and it seems like they're very fast, according on paper, that they're a very fast team as well. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they can do on the field tonight. But I mean, you got Tor that's got 4 games. He's kind of that bubble player, I guess you could say, with some pretty good stats as well. I mean, he's got 8 goals, 13 shots on net with a 61% shooting percentage, and he's got saves himself too. So definitely somebody that has put in some work when they definitely need him to put in that work. But I mean, you could definitely clearly see who the starting squad is, and they even told us that that is the starting squad. But we have another squad that's also on the field too. We got Peerless Scarred. Do you want to talk about him?
Yeah, and I mean, first thing I want to say about Peerless Scarred, Sinks, who is syngoat on here, they currently hold a 76 RPV through 28 games. Or I guess it's not fully updated, but I mean, 20 goals on 96 shots, and both talent and not him having 96 shots. And you can also see the physical side to this team as well. But I want to really harp on that save number by Sinks.
Yeah, Sinks definitely with that high save total. And even talent with the demo totals that he's got with 50 demos. I mean, he's also got 32 games, playing a lot of the games this season. And with a 30% shooting percentage with 29 goals for him with the 96 shots, it's pretty good too. Definitely somebody to watch out for on that squad with the 41 saves as well. And then, I mean, just looking at the stat sheet with that, I mean, you can see that who the starting 4 is with that as well. And, you know, that's all I can really say on that. I need you to yap for me because I definitely need to get into the lobby. I forgot to get in the lobby.
Yeah, that's fine. But another demo number by Noobz looks very good as well. Like 36 demos. And it seems like they kind of opened the field up for the assist to happen from Sin. So if I had to guess what this is going to be is Noobz comes through, controls the ball, clears out somebody in the net or talent. Then Sin or Sinks will pass it from there after they rotate the first man. And then it looks like talent's typically the cleanup person, talent or Noobz, whoever didn't go for the demo from just the stats alone. We'll see if my hypothesis is correct.
Well, your hypothesis might be coming factual. I mean, we got all members of each squad in the lobby right now, and I think our wonderful producer should definitely bring this game over to the field and see what both of these teams can do. I'm going to give the green light to both of these teams. Ladies and gentlemen, you got Peerless Scarred versus Gelato. An amazing elite matchup here. I mean, we already talked about the last matchup that we had. You heard the captain over there. He said that he has no fear. I guarantee he's definitely going to be watching this one for sure with his squad and to see what both of these teams can do, and especially seeing what both of these teams can do going forward in the season. As you see, it's already starting to get hot here. The ball going all sorts of ways on the side of the Peerless Scarred. As you see Tangent looking to get the ball going. Scotti hits the ball away for the time being. Looks to get another touch back to a teammate. No touch there. Whifty comes out. Scotti bangs the ball away, looking to set something up here on offense. The ball gets banged away, and it just seems like they're fighting right now for midfield presence.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree. And something I do want to bring your attention to, instead of Noobz, it seems they have Yami starting. And so I'm curious to see how that goes. That might interfere with my hypothesis, but maybe not. Cynical gets a great bump. So,
definitely a great bump indeed, but it's a hypothesis. You might be getting proved wrong here. I mean, this is just a big bump there and a big stop on Scotti, saying basically denying Scotti to get into the gates of the defense. And I mean, you see Peerless Scarred here start this game number 1 here strong.
Yeah, and a great pass there from Yami. Talent taking it up. You see Talent trying to get a play out of the corner to his teammate, just trying to keep Scotti off that ball as much as possible. Silu out of the corner, gets a pop up. Tangent, kind of gets bumped. Yami playing, gets to 5th. Talent looking for the touch. Scotti gets to pinch out, and we see Sin clearing that. And is there anything that's kind of sticking out to you so far with this first minute being out of the way?
I mean, you saw right off the rip that they were doing a lot of back and forth in the midfield, and it seems like right now Peerless Scarred has a lot of control of that, especially with the ball. I mean, you see Gelato, they're kind of just tossing the ball away as a double commit comes out there, and maybe a shot on net, but off the crossbar. You hate to hear that sound. You're going to hear it again. There it goes. and Tangent with no boost has to kind of get rid of the ball away, let his team reset. You see Scotti and Silu both jump, but they don't make contact. Tangent got to make another save. Ball still in danger. Another save comes out by Silu. Right now, Gelato don't want the ball to go in the back side of the net, and Peerless Scar just keep on that onslaught on offense.
Yeah, and I mean, it honestly just an onslaught of pressure, as you're saying. They're just keep throwing punches, honestly. And we just got to see some type of breakup here by Gelato to just keep that pressure off their side of the net, try to flip it around. But that is not the way. Scotty's low boost, cynical. Sin going for the touch. Talent looking to pass. We see Yami get a good catch. Over one to beat. And gets to 50 there. And I'll say I'm very surprised Yami's really fitting into this game. I know they're on the team, but just looking at the stats, Noobz clearly fit into the roster as well. I'm curious to see if it's a one game and change or if they're taking this roster the entire night.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting to see. But if it's working, it's working. I mean, they probably had a really good scrimmage to be able to make that decision to have Yami on the field. And I mean, you can clearly see the results right here. I mean, we have less than 2 minutes here left, and Scotti looks to put some pressure on here, and a good save there by Sin. And Tangent, we're going to get a good 50. Out to Silu. Scotti, they're with full boost. He's a little awkward here, but he's going to reset. Big demo comes out, relieves a little bit of pressure. Sinks gets demoed. Tangent has a little bit of full boost. It looks like Gelato's looking to open up a demos, but Talent demos Tangent, and they're starting to beat each other up here. And they're saying, "Oh, you're gonna beat? Oh my gosh, what a flip reset!" Talent and syngoat looking to set something up. Scotti gets the ball away, but the ball's not out in danger yet. You hear another crossbar dink for the side of Peerless Scar. They just love that backboard crossbar, don't they?
Indeed they do. And this is a great opportunity to counterattack. We see Silu trying to flip, get that boost. But Yami looking to pass, get a pass to Talent. Sin, and this is an open opportunity if they can get back with the demo. Scotti passes, but there's no one there for the pass. Silu bang it to the corner, looking for the read, and just off in a great demo to get Scotti out of the play. They know that's the only one that can get a shot. And we are seeing a great back and forth here.
A great back and forth here indeed. I mean, it more or less looks like that Gelato's just looking up a way to find a way to kind of break apart this Peerless Scar team right now with a lot of big boom clears and stuff like that on their side. But Peerless Scar, they're not folding under the pressure. They're taking their time on the ball instead of rushing everything that Gelato seems to be doing right now. But Tangent looking to change that up with a solo play here, a flip reset, maybe a double tap. No, what a demo on the side on the back end. But Scotti's keeping the ball in, and what a dunk by Scotti to tie this game up with 7 seconds left here in game number 1. What a play.
Yeah, just a great team play there. The force by Tangent, making them have to respond. The demo by Scotti originally to get Yami out of the play. And then we see Scotti turn around, staying in the play, and getting the goal. Just great play there. Talent up in the air, looks for the 50. Tangent down. And we see one last shot. Yami off the crossbar. Oh, and it just sails over. Oh, that is so unfortunate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got overtime here in game number 1. This is insane. Both of these teams don't want to give up. Silu gets rid of the ball. Talent there in the midfield to hit the ball back on the side of Gelato. Tangent going to take his time here. We saw what he did the last time when he took time with it. Looking to get a dunk. And Sinks there to save the ball away. Bang the ball forward. Silu there with full boost looking to set something up more. And Talent denies him. Scotti over with full boost. Passes over to Tangent. This might be an opportunity, but it was too far behind Tangent to get a good touch back forward. And now Gelato's going to reset here on offense. Silu looking to take control. He does. Does a good job beating one defender. A big 50 comes out. Tangent, pass down. What a save by Sinks. The ball's still in danger, though. It's floating in the net. It might be there. What a save. What a stance there by Peerless Scar. You can't be that close. Oh, my God. What a dunk. The ball's still floating. Nobody wants to score right now. What is going on?
Oh, my gosh. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. And no, a backflip. Yami, no.
Oh, Tangent managed to squeeze it into the top right. And Yami looked like he was able to get a touch, but no boost. And unfortunate there for Peerless Guard that did so great there the past 30 seconds with defense. That was insane, Boa. What a game number one.
And you know that Sin really wants that touch back. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, such a great back and or defensive stand by Peerless Guard. And for it to end like that is so sad.
Absolutely. It's so sad indeed. And I mean, you see, looking at the game stats, you have those are the wrong game stats, Mr. Producer. It looks like there's game stats from all 6 players with 2 separate teams right now that we got going on. This is NA production, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely beautiful. Six players on the field. Could you imagine a 6v6? That's insane.
I don't want to imagine. That hurts my brain.
Trying to figure this out here. You got Scotti as the MVP for Gelato with 1 goal, and he had 4 saves. What just an outstanding effort. And even with the side of Peerless Guard, I mean, they did really good with their defense as well. Phenomenal effort by both of these teams. This is going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen here in game number 2.
It is, and I mean, a shout out to Sinks having, excuse me, chip burp. Shout out to Sinks having, I think, 5 saves. It was just very impressive defense as well.
Yes, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into game number 2. I mean, do you think Peerless Guard are going to be able to change it around here? I might. I don't want to curse.
We never did predictions.
We never did predictions. No, we did not. But we're already starting off the way we started off here in game number 1, where both of the teams are figuring out the midfield. Tangent gets a good 50. Silu looks to hit the ball forward, put a little bit of shot on net, put a little danger, test out the defense. Scotti gets full boost, hits it over 1 defender. Yami picks the ball up, sinks up, gets a flip reset, looking to set something up, pass down to Yami, no avail. Yami looks to take the full boost, but does not. Tangent gets a beat over 1. A pass down, Sinks was there. Good patience by Scotti, looking for a save. What a save by Scotti. I thought that ball was about to go in, but I was definitely wrong. Scotti with the defensive effort there.
And a great effort indeed. Talent getting a great read on that shot. Let's see Silu getting the flipper step. Yami's able to come out of the net. And Talent could follow, but no boost. And they're all full diving to that. Silu, if they can turn and get a shot, that could be a goal.
Silu was so close to getting that goal, Boa. But a big 50 comes out from Talent. Scotti got to get back, but a demo comes out. And it's going to relieve some pressure here. It seems like right now, Gelato want it more than Peerless Guard. As you see, a big beat comes over. Silu looking to do nothing with no boost. Takes the full boost, looking for a demo. And now as you see Tangent looking for a demo. But seems like Gelato just want to start beating this Peerless Guard team up here. As you see Yami looking for a weird shot. And Silu there with full boost with no problem. Tries to get a 50, no avail. Crossbar dink again. The Peerless Guard are not allergic to the crossbar, Boa.
It seems they might even like it. But, oh no! As we switch over, Silu getting a shot off of a pass from Tangent. And, I mean, just an unfortunate flip there. Not able to get their car turned around enough. It goes right by Sinks.
Definitely goes by Sinks. And Tangent with a good kickoff there. But a big demo comes out from Yami. This might be an opportunity, but Talent bangs the ball away, looking to have some Sinks put it in. Yami looking to still keep on the pressure. He's still got a little bit of boost. Scotti, whifty comes out. Talent there to put a shot on net. What a save by Tangent, who was there to block the ball from going inside the net. Obviously, everybody can see that. I don't know why I'm sitting here yapping, but see Silu looking to put a shot on net. Gets saved away by Talent. Tangent there to shoot it. What a dunk by Tangent, putting his team up 2-0 here with a little over a game left, half game left to play.
And going right up under Yami, forcing, just telling him to get in the gym, basically. Sinks just doesn't have enough time to respond to it. And, I mean, 2:30 here. We still have plenty of time for them to respond, but they have to do it quick. In my opinion, I think it's better to go ahead and get 1 goal out of the way that we have plenty of time for the second. What do you think?
I mean, it's just going to be all of if they want it more. I mean, right now it just seems like Gelato is doing a lot of good job of maintaining the midfield presence and getting the 50s that are working out for them a lot, and they're definitely starving out this Peerless guard, and they don't know how to let up the pressure. Peerless guard have yet to start putting in any kind of scary pressure on offense, so it's definitely going to be a work and a battle and an uphill battle indeed. As you see, a shot may come out, and what a save by Yami. That Tangent thought he could squeeze one in, but Yami said no. The ball's still in danger. Tangent looking to put a shot on net, and what a save by Sinks! Silu, side flip. Sinks hits the ball back downfield. Scotti looks to keep the ball still on the side, but Tangent with no boost looking to get a flick maybe. 50 comes out instead. Silu takes the boost away from one, and they have to rush back and reset here. But Tangent looking to not let them reset, looking to get some demos on the back end. And right now, I mean, you're seeing it right here. Gelato still keeps on that onslaught on offense.
They are, and they almost sneak a shot in there. Sneak a shot in right there. We see Yami looking for a push, Talent looking for a bump, trying to force a 1v1 for Sinks. And they are just, it doesn't seem like the same team we saw last game. They're kind of a little bit more sporadic with their challenges. And a shot trying to sink it in by Scotti. But, I mean, I think it's a little close to, I don't think it's too close to call this game. What do you think is the big difference between this game and last?
I mean, the big difference between this game and last, I mean, there's not really much to really say on that. I mean, you see Gelato that I think the big difference that I can see is that Gelato is doing a lot better of conserving their boost, but they're also rotating a lot more better too. As you see a doink maybe come out by Tangent and it doesn't happen, and you see a redirect here by Sinks. But I mean, going back to what I was saying, that Gelato's just doing a lot better job of conserving their boost, and it seems like that Peerless guard are rushing for a lot of these touches that they shouldn't rush for, and that's what's breaking them apart.
I agree with you 100%. Like they're rushing a lot. It reminds me of the scene from what is it? Whiplash, yeah. Rushing or dragging.
Yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 going to Gelato here with a 2-0 victory. And thank goodness that we have the actual stats here now. We love you, Wiz. Good job for that fix. We have Tangent here with the MVP. He has 1 goal with, I'm sorry. Yeah, he has 1 goal with 1 assist, 2 saves, 4 shots on net, 1 demo, and 39 touches on the ball. And I just want to say that I think Gelato's doing a lot better job of just controlling the pace and, making Peerless guard come to them instead of having to go to Peerless guard. I think that's what the big difference is here between both of these squads.
Yeah, and also we do see a sub coming out. Yami is subbing out with Noobz. And so it's going to be interesting to see the traditional starting lineup for this team coming in.
Yeah, Noobz is coming in for looks like for Yami, right? Yeah, for Yami.
Yeah, Yami.
Man, this is going to be very interesting. I mean, we talked about it beforehand. I mean, Yami, he got some reps in tonight with coming into this game with 3 games. Now he has 5 on the season. But now it's going to be definitely interesting to see what's going to happen with this Peerless guard squad that has these starting. He almost saw a shot go in, and Noobz didn't make contact. It was a good pass. This is going to be definitely very interesting to see how Peerless guard change up their game style, having this. I like to call them the all-star sub, is what I like to call the sub that comes in for any squad. The golden sub, like Subway. The super sub. That should be a thing from Subway. I'm hungry now. That just made me hungry. Anyway, Talent with some boost here, looking to get the ball to go downfield, but you see Scotti there waiting patiently. A demo comes out on the back end from Silu. Tangent looking to keep the pressure on. Scotti with some boost, looking to get a 50. He does. Silu there with plenty of boost, and right now you see them starving out Peerless Garden's trying to break them apart, and Noobz is doing a phenomenal job of preventing that from happening. As you see Silu up against Sinks, and a big demo comes out from the second man for Peerless Guard. And you're seeing more demos come out. They're just beating each other up this whole entire series, Boa. Like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of animosity between these squads that we don't know about.
Yeah, well, you know the one thing about Fight Club, you don't talk about it, so.
That's exactly right. That's exactly
great
right.
solo play from Talent!
A big solo play from Talent, a big flick to the top left by Talent himself, beating one defender and beating a second one as well. Good start here for Peerless Guard.
Yeah, and I do see a card change from Talent as well, previously in the Fennec, now in the Octane. And myself being an Octane user, I do have to say, great choice.
Yes, indeed. You see Scotti here with a little bit of boost, looking to bait in Talent, which he does, beats everyone, but Noobz is there to pick up the clean. And Scotti looks to beat Sinks, he does, but Sinks with plenty of boost gets back to the ball, looking to get back to it again, but doesn't make contact with it. Silu with plenty of boost, looking to set up a solo play. Does not happen, but Scotti maybe getting one in, and no, it's off the dink, off the crossbar. Scotti hits it to the corner to the safe spot, gets the full boost. Ball is still in danger though, and Talent hits it off the dink of the crossbar too. Both of these teams are starting to become non-allergic to the crossbar.
Yeah, and I mean, just great play. I love the Talent is staying in the play even with low boost or no boost at all. They're just continuing to keep pressure. As we see a great 50 there, Silu up, looking for the flip reset, gets it, but not able to capitalize on it. We see Talent once again taking that ground control up in the air, looking for a pass, and Talent gets beat by Scotti, and now it's just Sinks back. Silu looking for a shot. Pass, and a great cutoff there from Talent. As we see Noobz looking to pressure, gets a touch straight to Talent, and it almost sneaks right in past Scotti.
This is definitely a big turnaround for the side of Peerless Guard with Noobz. It might not seem like he's doing a lot, but he's definitely doing a lot with the midfield presence that I always talk about is very important in Rocket League, and having that to be able to keep the pressure on any side. And Noobz is doing a phenomenal job of baiting people to make a very weird touch and what have you. He's just doing a great job, and he's also doing a good job of conserving his boost as well. And it seems like right now that Talent and Sinks are a lot more comfortable on the field besides Yami, which, no disrespect to Yami, we love Yami around here, but it just seems like right now they're more in a more comfortable position with Noobz on the field.
I will agree with you on that. It seems like you can tell they've definitely played more games with each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Noobz almost sneaks that in, but
unfortunate placement there. It was so wide for a second, but Talent doesn't care because he gets a dunk off the double tap. And right now you see Peerless Guard, who are just locked in here, that are preventing Gelato from carrying away the series.
Hey, and he didn't go without kissing the crossbar first. I heard it go ding.
I just don't know how to avoid the crossbar. I just don't know what it is. I think they have an aimbot on the crossbar. Tangent right here looking to get something going for his team here. And Gelato, I mean, they're doing, it seems like they're getting a little nervous here with a minute coming in. They're trying to do everything and anything that they can to get something to go. You see Silu there with a little bit of boost and gets a beat over one defender. Scotti looking to get a demo, but Noobz with a huge demo that would have been super scary if that ball would have still floated there and Tangent would have been there to shoot, because that man has not been missing the back of the net. So big demo by Noobz as Talent looks for a demo on the defensive line. Tangent with some boost. Leaves it for Scotti. Looks to just reset here, play a little bit of patient, passes it in, but Sinks is there to get rid of the ball out of danger. Talent pushes the ball downfield to Sinks, and Sinks with the redirect. And right now, Peerless Guard just look like they're ready to carry away this game number 3.
Yeah, and I mean, they honestly are. They found new life, which is a great thing whenever you're one game or you're 1-1 going into game 3. That sub really helped them find their step that they were kind of missing in the second game. And it's really good to see. With 20 seconds left here, we see Tangent getting a touch off the back wall. Talent, can he get the double again? Oh, not quite able to get that angle. Really tough one to do. Silu, no boost. And it seems also, I don't know if you've noticed, they've had less boost this game than last. on the side of Gelato.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it the last couple of games, especially in game number 2, where they were conserving a lot of that boost. And I mean, it seems like they're a little bit frustrated now that there's a golden sub that came out from Subway, Eat Fresh. And you see Peerless Scarred getting this game 3 victory, putting the series on 2-1 with one more game left. I mean, do you think this is going to end up being a 2-2? Who knows? This is definitely interesting, but I mean, right now it seems like Gelato is still running it back with the same squad, and I mean, I think they'd be okay if a 2-2 comes out of this. But looking at the stats, the game stats, you have Talent that has the MVP with 488 score, 2 goals, 1 assist, 5 shots on net, 1 demo, and 52 touches. I mean, the man seems a lot more comfortable there on the field with Noobz on the back end. Doesn't have a big stat line there for Noobz, but I mean, then again, at the end of the day, I did say that he did a very phenomenal job of keeping the pressure on and the ball on the side of Gelato and keeping them confused and lost in the sauce.
Mm-hmm. And we also saw that important demo that came out at about 2 minutes left in the game. We saw that important demo that he got on Tangent, which is something we saw in the stats. That is a very key part of his game.
Absolutely. I mean, I think predictions are about to go up on the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you spend all of your channel points on Twitch. Waste them all on whatever team that you love, okay? I don't care who it is. Just waste them all. You better have 0. If you don't have 0, I'm going to find you. I'm going to hunt you down.
Oh my gosh.
And Boa's going to hunt you down as well, okay?
Well, I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to this. Don't rope me into this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got game number 4 here coming to for you guys. And Bo, I mean, what are you expecting to see here? You expecting to see a 2-2 or 3-1?
I was just about to ask. I was like, I got discombobulated.
It's so calculated right there. An own goal comes out from Sinks. He tried to just dink it off his backboard, but I mean, dude, you can only do that on the other side, not putting it in the back of the net. But then you do it on your side and you put it in the back of the net. I'm so confused, Sinks. Figure it out, sir.
I think it did still hit post, did it not? Oh wait, no, it didn't.
It hit off the crossbar. It hit off the top of the crossbar. I heard the dink. You see Silu looking to add to the total. Looking for a demo now. Scotti looking to push something out, but this leaves the net wide open as Stinks gets a good pre-flip and the ball goes in. Doesn't matter if he's demoed, ball's still going in. What a good play here. And we have a reset here, ladies and gentlemen, here in game number 4. A brand new game, tied 1-1.
As soon as we didn't get to answer the question, I want a 3-1. I'm not saying which team. I have it written down. But I'm not saying the team because I don't want anyone to blame me for caster cursing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not caster cursing nobody. Every single time I talk about a team that's going to win, I caster curse them. And I'm not going to do that here. Not going to do this to any of these squads. Both of these squads are playing absolutely out of their minds. And I hope Despair is watching right now after the victory that they had in the last stream. Talent looking to get rid of the ball. He doesn't get the ball in net. Silu gets a big 50 in the midfield, but leaves the ball away. Scotti with full boost, looking to take control here, but gets demoed for his efforts. Silu up. And Tangent looking to get rid of the ball down to Silu. Silu looking to get a 50 in the midfield. And right now, both of these teams are just trying to figure it out, trying to see what's going to work best to break apart any of these squads' defenses as they're playing super well. Gelato's doing a lot better than what they did in game number 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and with the reset of goals going back to 1-1, basically 0-0 here, we also see, I was going to say we see a lot more of what we saw in the beginning of the first game, but no, we see Noobz coming in, slamming it, adding the first goal for them on the series, just beating Scotti, who had no boost. And a great job by Noobz to just use the light amount of boost they had.
That's such a cool goal explosion, by the way. Godzilla and Kong fighting. It's such a really cool goal explosion. So nostalgic.
Damaged over there. But we see Silu trying to play out of the corner. And Noobz as well. Oh, no!
Oh, a big bump! comes for the side of Gelato, and Gelato ties this game up. This is going to be a slugfest in the game for Boa. Silu with a big bump on Sinks, and Scotti there to clean that up and put the ball in the back of the net with a self pass to himself. This is shaping up to be a game number 4. It might be possible we might have an overtime here in game number 4, Boa.
There is a chance. And we see Scotti going up a little off the wall pretty early. And we see Silu trying to follow it up now. Noobz looking for the touch, gets the flip reset off the ceiling. And a great clear there by Talent. We see Sinks trying to get a touch. Scotty's just a little faster. Talent really quick up in the air, looking for a 50, gets it. And they are leaving the ball for Noobz. Noobz gets it towards goal. And we see Sinks trying to bury it, but not able to sink it in.
That was very scary there for a second. That net was wide open, and I saw a teammate on the side of Peerless guard ready to shoot the ball in the back of the net. Somebody didn't get back, but somebody did. But I mean, that was very scary there for a little bit of time. And big dunk comes out from Scotti. Maybe Tangent's there, but it gets blocked away. And Scotti with a little bit of boost, looking to get a touch to stall some time, which he does, stall some time for his teammate. A little self-pass to himself, looking to take control here. No rush, no problem. Big 50 comes out. Talent's there with full boost, looking to beat out Tangent. Tangent with full boost of himself says, no, I'm denying you on my goal line. And pass down to Scotti. Scotti looking to get a shot on net. Saved away by Sinks. Both of these teams are doing a phenomenal job here on defense here in this game number 4, Boa.
They are, and it's kind of going shot for shot here. We see Silu and Scotti denying that pressure from Talent in the corner. Noobz turning, doesn't quite get the boost there, but gets a bang. And they're just playing very good rotational defense. So we'll see who cracks first.
And then both of these teams are playing phenomenal rotational gameplay. Just not even defense, just gameplay in itself. I mean, they're leaving when they're supposed to. Like CC Silu there looking for the bumps. Tangent looking to hit it to the corner. Maybe another pass out. Does not. The ball's just going to die, but you see Silu dive in to help out Tangent. Scotti, a little bit of boost, but gives the ball away, and Noobz is there to deny any more offensive progress to happen for the side of Gelato, but the ball's still on the side of Peerless guard. Noobz looking to clear the ball away. He does. Passes down to Talent. Talent looking to get a double. Scotti reads the ball really well. Gets demoed for his effort. Sinks with plenty of boost. Looks to take control here. Pass down. Silu denies anything to go forward. And Scotti here gets dunked by Noobz, and it looks like Peerless guard are trying to set something up here to break apart this Gelato team to not go into overtime regulation. As you see a pass there, and Noobz there close enough to get a cat-like reflex reaction touch and to sink the ball in the back of the net here late in game number 4.
And just, I mean, unfortunate pinball there between Sinks and 2 of the players from Gelato, but we will see if it happens again like it's happened previously in this game. A goal and then immediately another goal with 25 seconds left. They really need it to happen here. We see Sinks just really trying to play to not lose here, and that's what you have to do. Just keep the ball away, waste time. With 12 seconds here, it's getting scarier and closer to a loss.
Yeah, absolutely. And 5 seconds here. Silu has no boost, looking to get Scotti in support. Scotti keeps the ball up. Noobz is looking to kill the ball. Ball goes out center. Tangent gets a really awkward jump, but the ball's going to drop down dead. And Peerless guard with the golden sub, getting the MVP in game number 4, coming in to help his team get the 2-2 for the series.
And let's go. I mean, I guess the 3-1. But, I mean, just a great game there. We see Noobz coming out with the MVP, putting up 2 goals themselves. One of those coming off of an assist and the other one by themselves out of the corner. And speaking of MVPs, Wicked, who do you think is the MVP for the match?
Who do I think the MVP is for the match? I mean, it's hard to say, but I have to give this to Noobz. I mean, Noobz coming in to help his team and Peerless guard to prevent. I mean, if I feel like if they wouldn't have made a sub, that they would have at least been a 3-1. Because I feel like they would have had, him come in for game number 4, but getting him out, getting Yami out and getting Noobz in as early as they did, and the effort that Noobz put in for Peerless guard, I have to give props to him and give him the MVP of the match.
That's fair. I think I'm going to have to go with Talent, personally. They led the first game. They led the third game as well. and really played well, super well whenever Noobz came in. And so I can't blame you on the Noobz pick there.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, definitely crazy. With the 2-2, there will be no interview between any of these teams for tonight. But we still want to give a big shout out to both of those squads coming on stream, playing late at night as they did. It is 12:27 a.m. over here on the East Coast. So big shout out to all the teams that played tonight. Boa, do you have anything left that you want to say before we end?
I just want to tell everyone to have a great night. And if you're sick, I hope you get better soon. I'm currently sick.
Short and simple, sweet to the point. 6-7.
Okay.
6-7, yes. Very, very short, simple, sweet to the point. I appreciate those very kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that your refrigerator, the light bulbs in your refrigerators remain intact. Hopefully they don't burn out, because that would be super horrible for anybody that has a refrigerator with light bulbs in it. And I hope you have a refrigerator with a light bulb in it, because if you don't, I'm going to make fun of you.
And
just kidding.
One more thing. Happy birthday, me on display.
Oh, yeah. Display, if you're watching, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Everybody make sure it's in chat. If you know me on display, make sure you go wish that individual in their DMs a happy birthday. Just sing the whole entire song to them on their DMs. They'll love you for it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. It's been me, Wicked, Boa, and Wiz. Wiz, thank you so much for your production. You did a phenomenal job here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and take care.